grandmothers cried for 3 days straight. Said they killed a man of God. The system pulled that trigger. Let me tell you the story. They love to quote the Reverend, turn him to a holiday. Stripped away his message, watered down what he would say. But Dr. King was dangerous, that's what the government believed. Cause he spoke for poor folks, that's why they made him leave. April 4th of Memphis, 1968. Room 306, Lorraine Motel, they sealed the prophet's fate. Yeah, Ray pulled the trigger, but he wasn't alone. The FBI wrote memos, the system set the tone. They don't want you to remember what he died for. They don't want you to remember who gave the orders. They don't want you to remember it was planned. Now let me break it down so you understand. The system killed a reverend. White supremacy made the plan. They pulled the trigger on a prophet. Now it's time we take a stand. They killed a reverend. Dr. Martin Luther King. They killed a reverend. We gotta do our thing. They killed a reverend. 67 Riverside Church speaking on Vietnam. Called America violent, that's when they dropped the bomb. Politicians turned on the media, attacked his name. Churches said slow down, Red, but he refused to change the game. King was done with waiting, done with being nice and patient. Done with comfort, taking priority over liberation. Building coalitions, poor folks unified. That's when those in power planned the day he died. COINTELPRO, governmental program designed to neutralize black leaders, fracture, divide. Federal agent watching, planting spies inside. They eliminated Malcolm, then they came for Martin's life. He told his wife Coretta Lake one Memphis night, they gonna kill me for challenging the power and the might. And he was right, they proved it on that April day. The system killed a reverend, then they looked away. I know this truth is heavy, I know it's hard to face, but Dr. King said silence helps at keeping justice in its place. He wrote it from Birmingham, said some prefer the order overdoing what is right. That's why they killed a reverend on that 1968 night. The system killed a reverend. White supremacy made the plan. They pulled the trigger on a prophet. Now it's time we take a stand. They killed a reverend. Dr. Martin Luther King. They killed a reverend. We gon' finish what it started. They killed a reverend. So when you see his quotes on commercials, when politicians use his name, remember what he actually stood for. Remember why they took his flame. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., man of God, prophet of justice. His work continues through us. Rest in power, Reverend. Oh, make my shit up, baddie in the CD, shit I'm gonna do.